Dufresne's repulsors fail, the engine giving out. The world seems still and quiet for a moment as I watch him float toward the edge. Trapped in his car, the steel pulling taut as surely as the noose around his neck. There's a sense of calm in victory, and sometimes in loss. His eyes are gray and serene through the windshield, locked on mine. He's just another professional, like me, seconds left before his inevitable fall. Going out the same way we all do eventually. No one else is around to pay the standard respects. I pull a coin from my pocket as his chassis clears the edge and his headlights fall from view. The coin slides over the back of my thumb, then floats over the edge to follow him down. So falls a professional.
Hey everybody, Old Man Alchemist back with another raw and wiggling episode in our playthrough of Aether and Iron. Alright, we have to go back to the lighthouse. That's where we were, Annie's Walk. Pastor Zachary. We don't have something there.
A shame. I'd hoped this was over.
This mofo is back?
Dufresne, I thought I'd seen the last of you back on Coney Island.
It should have been. But there's a contract out for you, Randazzo. And I am here to collect.
Before I can reply, I see Dufresne's fender dip. He's trying to ram me off the road.
Damn.
Dufresne pulls an unexpected ramming maneuver. I slam my brakes and attempt to turn into the swerve, but he catches me against the roadside barrier. My car emits a wounded shriek as I break free.
I told you to walk away when you had the chance. It's too late for that now.
Why me? I'm a smuggler, not a baron. Why does the Trust care whether I live or die?
You know their name. That alone is enough. But you've gone and attracted the attention of the wrong people, Randazzo.
The well.
This is about Red Aether and the well. And Nellie's research was why they called you off.
Eleanor had multiple chances to stop. She could have heeded the ample warnings and stayed in her ivory tower. Then, no one would have died on her account. In that, you and Miss Reinhardt have a lot in common. You never learn the most crucial lesson of our profession. Shut up, take the money, and keep your head down.
You know what the Trust is doing with the well. You know what happens if it expands. You okay with that?
The trick to staying alive in this business is to never ask those questions. I do my job. I take the money, and at the end of the night, I sleep sound and wake up breathing. You know my story. There are worse things than grounding. I don't intend on seeing the Underline again. For what it's worth, Gia, I'm sorry your story had to end this way.
Fine. Last dance, Dufresne.
Make your peace, Gia. This is the end of the line.
It's you or me, Dufresne.
How the hell? How can he one-shot me?
A shame. I'd hoped this was over.
Dufresne, I thought I'd seen the last of you back.
It should have been. But there's a contract.
Before I can reply, I see Dufresne's fender dip. He's trying to ram me off the road.
Alright, let's, you can't save.
Dufresne pulls an unexpected ramming maneuver. I slam my brakes and attempt to turn into the swerve, but he catches me against the roadside barrier. My car emits a wounded shriek as I break free.
I told you to walk away when you had the chance. It's too late for that now.
Why me? I'm a smuggler, not a...
You know their name. That alone is enough.
This is because of what Mr. Blanc knew. Which Mr. Blanc uncovered more than you knew. That night you crawled back up. They found you with a sack of tongues? Grim. I can see through his window that his face has gone blank. his hands twisting on the steering wheel like they're choking the last light out of a pair of bulging eyes.
You know better than anyone how a single day can become your name. Whether that day was your best or worst.
You know what the Trust is doing with the well. You know what happens if it expands. You okay with that?
The trick to staying alive in this business is to never ask those questions. I do my job. I take the money, and at the end of the night, I sleep sound. You know my story. There are worse things, for what it's worth, Red.
Fine. Last...
Make your peace, Gia. This is the end of the line.
It's you or me, Dufresne. This could be all she wrote.
Cheese and crackers, not my automobile.
No wriggling your way out of this one.
off this heap! My insurance don't cover this kind of monkey business.
Retreat, Crest. I'll take it from here.
This Dufresne
Shame.
guy.
I'd hoped this was a...
Dufresne. I thought I'd seen the...
It should have been.
Before I can reply, I see Dufresne's fender dip. Dufresne, I'm warning you. One professional to another. I've had enough of you chasing me. If you're here to end things, only one of us is making it out of here. Dufresne pulls an unexpected ramming maneuver.
That's the idea.
No, that's not what I wanted to have happen. I really hope I can win
I told
that.
you to walk away when you had the...
Why me?
You know their name. That alone is enough.
The Trust is after me for gumming up their...
The Trust doesn't control.
Uh-huh.
Men and women with dark hearts and lust for power are everywhere. I'd be out of work if they weren't. And you'd be sifting through a trash pile in the borough.
You know what the Trust is doing with the well. You know what happens if it...
The trick to staying alive, I do my job. You know my story. For what it's worth, Red.
Fine.
Make your peace, Gia. This is the end of the line.
It's you or me, Dufresne.
I don't understand how this guy just... It just doesn't matter where I go with him. What the fuck? Why can't I move? That's weird.
My insurance don't cover this kind of monkey business.
No wriggling your way out of this one.
I don't know why she can't move there. Well, at least he's stuck in there. We are dinging him.
Great balls of fire! My transmission!
Okay, good. Okay, Gia, get rid of this guy.
insurance don't cover this kind of monkey business.
And heal us up, Cress. Well, I'm not happy about the way it's going, but there's not too much he can do. As long as this guy stays here, he's not shooting him or anything. Yeah, well, now we gotta move. Unfortunately. Okay. Let's go as it Gia's go. I don't understand why I can't move over there like that. That is so strange. All right, Luca. I don't know how he can't move there. He's dead. That's right, you're still boxed in, buddy. Yeah, go ahead, jump. What do I care? You're not coming over here anytime soon. It's okay. Yeah, keep on dinging yourself. That's right. That's right. Get up here so Crest can heal us. Wish I could apply that Aether drain to that son of a bitch. Alright. Alright, Luca. Yeah, we're just tapping them. That's all we can do right now. That's okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. I don't want to go that way. What I want to do... Let's heal. Heal everybody. Heal everybody. Alright, Crest, we're healing you. That's good. I think... Okay. Luca. It's not letting me move up here for some reason. Alright, over here. And this guy is going to get a little damage here. He should have gotten some damage. Well, that wasn't smart on your part. Okay, Gia, take care of this guy. I need 4 for that, right? I can't get this guy. What do you mean she can't move? What kind of shit is this? She's got tons of action points. that's not good. Let's go, is it hers? I don't want to, I don't know why it won't let me go over there like that. That is just so frustrating. Okay. Damn it, it just doesn't let me use my... Okay. Crest. Who are we healing? Alright, I think we got this bastard. Finally. Bye-bye, Mr. Dufresne.
Dufresne's repulsors fail, the engine giving out. The world seems still and quiet for a moment as I watch him float toward the edge. Trapped in his car, the steel pulling taut as surely as the noose around his neck. There's a sense of calm and victory, and sometimes in loss. His eyes are gray and serene through the windshield, locked on mine. He's just another professional, like me, seconds left before his inevitable fall. Going out the same way we all do eventually. No one else is around to pay the standard respects. Pull a coin from my pocket as his chassis clears the edge and his headlights fall from view. The coin slides over the back of my thumb, then floats over the edge to follow him down. So falls the professional. So dies Tobias Dufresne.
Okay. And we got a whole bunch of stuff. Ay, 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 ay. Let's see. let's hope we can get to the base, which is where we're supposed to be going. Okay, we've got some upgrades to do and some stuff we're gonna
Draped in
do.
holsters, harnesses, loaded guns, and live grenades, Apollo and Sam gear up for fieldwork with the affected air of kings donning armor that'll never see a single dent.
I swear, this used to fit me.
You've been stuck behind the desk too long, old sport. It's finally time for some action. We're really stirring the pot now, eh?
That's one way of putting it.
Oh, Gia, darling. You're just in time. How do we look?
You look pretty excited for a man who just intentionally started a civil war.
Tut tut. No getting cold feet now. This was always the plan.
Remind me, Hollywood, how many wars have you been in exactly?
Well, if you don't count the siege of Carthage and that swords and sandals picture I did in 29.
Gia's right, Apollo. This isn't pretend.
Ah, yes, yes. Thank you for the lecture, both of you. Now, shall we get to it?
Well, the pipe has well and truly burst now. Nation's crusade is at war with itself.
Lit up like a crate of dynamite practically overnight. You've done very well, darling.
Yes, but the turmoil's spreading fast, and it will be difficult to contain.
Contain? I say we lean into it, old boy. When she sees what's happening, Annie will have no choice but to capitulate.
How has it affected Nation's crusade?
Changing hearts and minds is one thing, but civil war? Neighbor against neighbor? Maybe we put too much fuel on this fire.
One sec, guys.
Nation's crusade was already a forest of dried twigs waiting for a lightning strike. Annie would have you believe everyone in her barony shares a single mind. But that's not how people are, darling.
She spread herself too far too fast. She never really cemented her control, not like Eli or Mom did. Her hold over the people has always been tenuous at best.
She's just a kid, after all.
Yeah, a kid in charge of some woodlands that just caught fire.
What do you guys plan to do with Annie?
Let's say Annie surrenders. What then?
That's up to her.
Apollo, you agree with that?
Of course. What are you implying exactly?
Just that my hands are plenty bloody already. I don't need to scrub Annie's off, too.
She's convicted and stubborn, but she's also very young. In my experience, young minds are like gold. Bright, but soft and pliable.
We'll see.
Annie hasn't hardened yet. I think she could be made to see reason.
At my look, Apollo raises his hands innocently, but brandishes an impish smile, like a child making promises to his schoolmasters with his fingers crossed behind his back.
I'll behave myself if she does.
So what's the play?
We let Annie sweat a little, then bring her to the table. She'll fold like cheap laundry. First step is to regroup at our forward base.
It'll be tricky to actually get there with all the hubbub. Reports show the conflict is making normal travel unreliable. Information is incomplete, but our routes into the barony may be limited.
What are our options? Sam points his thick finger at a map hastily scrawled with charcoal, dull black lines indicating where roads have collapsed or become unusable in the chaos. Two paths diverge at the mouth of the barony.
Our scouts say there are civilian refugees fleeing the conflict here. We may be able to squeeze in past them. We also know some dissenters have captured this area here, and may be willing to let us through.
Can't make a call looking at some scribbles on a map. Let's get out there and see for ourselves.
About time.
Well, Dufresne is dead. So long, buddy. Sorry things had to go that way. All right. Let's go ahead. Well, if we're going to meet at the forward base, let's see if anybody
What's the
has
word?
anything to say. Nothing there.
Catch you around.
See ya.
Nothing there.
Giovanna? Ta.
Nothing there.
What do you need?
Chimera.
How's the Chimera looking? She up to your standards?
She's getting there. Whoever Needle's miracle worker was, they cared more about looks than optimization. Already swapped out the engine and repulsors. Looking over the bushings next.
Despite that, she's wearing a small smile. Her mind's still snapping together the pieces, figuring out how to return Chimera to her old self. Knowing Cress, she'll be even better. I remember you telling me something. Apology accepted if you get our baby back?
You got some help, for sure. You're forgiven. Just make sure you keep a better eye on her, okay? Both hands on the wheel, yeah?
Make it snappy, would you?
Party crashing.
Between that evening at Soaps and our little floating dance hall soiree, you seem to have a talent for party crashing.
All part of the job, don't you know?
Yeah? Which one?
Well, both. I'm only useful in this fight so long as I can get places other people can't. Whether that's behind a velvet rope or in a speakeasy somewhere, I'll always pop up where I'm least expecting.
For a second, I thought you were going to say least wanted.
Ask around, darling. There aren't many rooms in this town Apollo Diamond's not welcome in. You certainly gave me a warm reception at the dance hall. I don't know how you ladies manage. My feet still ache, and I wasn't wearing heels. Arrivederci, darling.
Hello, Gia. See you.
Okay, let's go to the garage. Damn, we... First things first. Oh, 16. I think I might have to give this to, yeah, she can't use this. But he can. Okay. What does Chris have? That, okay. Yeah, we want to put that bad boy inside of his truck, I think. He's got 10. Wow, right at the edge, right on the edge there. Okay, cool. Let's repair. Here's the Chimera. Okay, let's see. I think the Chimera... Oh, damn. Okay, that's not what we want. We're not using the Chimera. Zapper. Okay. That looks like everything. Yeah. Guess Chimera's not going to be used for a while. Let's see, what can we they don't let you go in the stash from here. Why? Why? Alright, let's see. We're going to junk that. We're going to junk that. Champagne we're going to keep because we might need it at some point. Probably don't need this. Or I want to sell that. That's 80 yucks. I'm going to sell that too. Let's see if we can... Alright, well, we got enough stuff for whatever, but we want to go get some do-re-mis. What are we trying to do here? This. Okay. Cress, what are we doing with you? What are we doing with you, Mama? We'll take that one thing. We were trying to get here, but we're not going to get there, are we? We could take that. Can we get there? It says for each round I avoid taking damage. Well, let's see if we can avoid taking damage. Alright. So we're going to save this as in-game close. I have no idea, really, but we'll see. But one thing's for sure. We're at the point, because this is going on to an hour. So we're going to end this one here. Hey guys, if you've been enjoying our playthrough and want to stay abreast of everything we're doing on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do me a great favor, crush that like button also, and finally, leave me some comments. Let me know what you're playing, what you're looking forward to, or just what's going on with you. Until next time, this is Old Man Alchemist saying stay cool and peace.